A police officer has been given a suspended sentence for being a bacon. And for those of you that don't know what a bacon is, who are new to the channel, bacon bonds begins with N, and you get me drift. Pedo. That's exactly what he is. This Thames Valley police officer was a working police officer at the time when he was speaking to a decoy who was actually another undercover officer who was talking to him through text messages, through a social media site, sending him messages telling him that he was a young girl. This Thames Valley police officer, PC Daniel Hunt, who had served for the Thames Valley for 5 years, who had a girlfriend at the time, was getting messages, and the messages, who he believed to be a young girl of the age of 12, who had said on numerous occasions, "I am only 12, mind you," and he said he didn't care. He was sending graphic messages backwards and forwards, even sent pictures of his bits to this decoy who he thought was a 12-year-old, absolute sicko of a man, a police officer who was supposed to protect the public, and he was given a suspended sentence. Judge Khan gave him an 8-month prison sentence, suspended for 18 months. Now, how the fuck is that a deterrent for others to do it? Loads of cases like this that I've come across and reported on this channel about these that have been caught by decoys. Doesn't matter whether it's a decoy or not. Imagine it was a vulnerable kid. What would have happened afterwards? It doesn't bear thinking about. Because obviously if he's prepared to go this far, what else was he going to do? Absolute sicko of a man. He's 33-year-old. And he's been doing that, who he thought was a 12-year-old youngster. He was told on numerous occasions in the messages how old she was, and he still carried on. Then he went on to send a picture of his man bits. What an absolute monster. He should have been sent straight to prison as a deterrent for the rest. These type of creatures should be sent to prison immediately when it involves anything like this. They shouldn't be put on the VPs. They should be put in with the normal lads. Give them a bit of prison justice. Even if they're only in for an 8-month sentence, let them taste proper prison of the proper lads for 8 months. Then it'll be a deterrent. And it'll be a deterrent for the rest of them when he comes out covered in Mars bars. And for those of you who are new to the channel as well, a Mars bar is a scar. It's a rhyme and slang in prison. Mars bar rhymes with scar. So that would be a deterrent for these creatures. Someone who's in authority like this, police officer for 5 years, and doing those type of deeds, doesn't bear thinking about what he would have done if it was a real kid. And it does actually go on to say a colleague had wrote a reference for him saying he believes this was a one-off and he deserves a second chance. I think the officers want to find out who his colleague is and have a look into him as well. Because what type of person would give someone like this a reference, backing them up, saying pat on the back, it was a one-off, he didn't mean it, he'll not do it again. He's been a naughty boy, give him a slap on the wrist, let him off. So why are you backing him up and giving him that reference? I think questions need to be answered there as well. So it did actually say that during his sentencing, Hunt had lost his partner, lost his job, and lost his home because of what he had done. And rightly so. What sort of woman's going to stand by that? He deserves to be by himself and lonely for doing those type of offences. But it does say he is now qualifying to be an electrician. Imagine calling an electrician and him turning up at your house where your kids are. I don't think so. But I just thought I would bring that to the attention, people, because it did pop up on my news app today. And it was one of the main headlines. So I'm bringing it straight to you lot back at home watching this. And as usual, if you are enjoying the content, people, remember to comment, like and subscribe. Take care, everyone.